Clothing Co., your local workwear and uniform stockist.
Part of the Ace Radio Network. 88.5, 103.9, 102.5 Edge FM.
18 degrees in Melbourne, showers easing tomorrow, a top of 17. It's 4 o'clock, good afternoon, I'm Keara Parker. Police are investigating a woman's death at a health retreat at Clunes near Ballarat over the weekend. The 53-year-old from Ringwood North died on Saturday after consuming a drink at Soul Barn, which is an alternative and holistic health service. Crime reporter at The Age, Marta Pasquale Danola, has told Jackie Felgate police are investigating whether she consumed a mushroom-based drink.
What we know is that the ambulance service was called there at about 11:53, 11:54 a.m. Following reports of a cardiac arrest and a person not breathing. We are not entirely sure exactly what the event that was going on at the time was.
2 other people were taken to hospital for observation. The New South Wales Premier has met with religious and community leaders as counter-terrorism teams investigate a stabbing at a church in Sydney southwest. Ella Smith reports.
Bishop Mari Emanuel and Father Isaac Royal are recovering in hospital after being stabbed at Christ the Good Shepherd Church in Wakeley. A 16-year-old boy is in hospital under police arrest, accused of attacking the 2 men with a flick knife in a religiously motivated act. It's understood he'd been placed on a good behaviour bond for previous offences, including knife possession. The Lebanese Muslim Association's Gamal Keare says mosques have received firebombing threats in the aftermath.
We don't believe that it will happen. Hopefully common sense will prevail.
Premier Chris Minns has met with faith leaders from across Sydney's west, thanking them for their united calls for peace and unity.
I genuinely appreciate everybody being here.
A joint counter-terrorism squad will investigate. In Sydney, Ella Smith, 9 News.
Former Australian cricketer Michael Slater has been refused bail after appearing in a Sunshine Coast court on domestic violence offences. Slater was visibly upset when his bid for freedom was denied, collapsing when he was led back to the cell by corrective services. He's facing charges related to assault, occasioning bodily harm, strangulation, entering a dwelling by break-in at night, and 4 counts of common assault. The 54-year-old will appear in court again next month. Coles and Woolworths have rejected allegations of price gouging at a parliamentary inquiry into the major supermarkets. Both companies claim their suppliers are the ones requesting price increases. Coles says its profits have remained flat, while Woolworths maintains it only makes 3.6 cents in every dollar. And scientists say now is the time to act to save the Great Barrier Reef. It follows the declaration overnight of another global coral bleaching event due to rocketing heat stress in major ocean basins. Head of Marine Science at the University of Queensland, Professor Ove Ho-Goldberg, says it's the 5th such event on the reef in 9 years. He says Australia must act along with other nations to stop burning fossil fuels.
That sounds as though I'm being alarmed, but no, this situation is alarming and it's really, really serious in terms of the consequences if we don't get this right. I think we've received this clarion call. You know, the technology is there. We just need to have the leadership making the changes we need to make.
Echuca Auto Group, the home of Kia and Cherry, Northern Highway Echuca.
Western Bulldogs coach Lou Beveridge believes his side is still a premiership contender. Beveridge has been under pressure for leaving senior players out of the side in favour of youth. He says it's been a list rebuild.
We're in the process of doing everything we can to re-emerge. The rebuilding term is a myth. You cannot rebuild in our code, in our competition with the constraints that exist. With the draft and the salary cap, you can't do it.
Collingwood Premiership defender Nathan Murphy is looking forward to life after football after being medically retired due to concussion. The 24-year-old telling Jackie Felgate it's been tough, but he's relieved the decision has been made for him.
Whilst this is an unfortunate event, there's so much more to life, and football's just a game at the end of the day, and I've been so lucky that it's been my job, and as I said, I've lived out my childhood dream, but there's also other stuff in life that I really want to do.
Rugby League's State of Origin series has been officially launched at the MCG, 50 days out from the series opener. 4:05, that's the latest news and sport.
The Lions Club of Deniliquin monthly market is held the fourth Saturday of every month. Find out how you can help or join the club by speaking to a Lions Club member today.
There's plenty of tradies that do a good job in this town. But if you want to be a tradie that everyone knows they can trust, call 5881 1811 and be a trusty tradie.
Listen up, here's big news for the Greater Valleys. Trellies is your Yeti superstore. At Trellies you get access to all Yeti colours. Cups, coolers, accessories, cargo storage, even Yeti dog bowls. Trellies, the Greater Valleys Yeti superstore. Corio Street, Shepparton.
102.5 Edge FM, your official emergency broadcaster. Edge FM weather.
Hurtle Group, proudly fueling rural Australia since 1974.
Your 4-day forecast across northern Victoria and southern Riverina. We're in for a partly cloudy afternoon with a slight breeze in the air. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, heading for a top of 23 degrees. A mostly sunny day expected on Thursday, heading for a top of 22 degrees. And to Friday, mostly sunny and an expected top of 23 degrees.
The Big Mac is the original mouthful, a one-of-a-kind flavour that now comes in 3 sizes.
It's 22 right now.